Do you like L.J Shen? Have you read this one? If not, you should. I gave this one 5 stars and 3 on the spice meter. Some of the things you've come to expect in this book is fake relationships, second chance romance, angst, banter, and secrets and lies. So I actually bought this one off the TT shop because I had a coupon and it was on sale and there was a really good deal going on. So I was like, why not? I love L.J Shen. So I was like, I'm getting this one. But what I did not expect was for it to be so good. And then I did what I always do. I co-read it with the audio, which I admit is one of my favorite things to do. And I'm pretty sure the audio on this one is on KU. So keep that in mind. I'm not 100% sure. It's on KU or it's on Audible Plus. I can tell you that one. It's on one of the two. I know that I did not have to use a credit for it. So I was really invested in this one because it's kind of angsty. But what really had me hooked on this one is like, so the girl is kind of like a little on the darker side. Like she's kind of got darker, deeper thoughts. And I kind of have, like we've talked about this, like I have kind of a darker sense of humor and my thoughts kind of are like on the darker side. And like, I know I don't look like I have that kind of thoughts and stuff, but really, I do. I do. Like I have a happy, fluffy personality, but my thoughts are dark. So, and I have a darker like sense of humor. But anyway, my biggest thing that I would just kind of like find myself laughing with is the male main character is, I know I shouldn't say it like this, but he was such a jerk, obviously ignorant jerk that you're sitting there and you're like, oh, really? And so I would sit there and I'm like, I'd be like reading my book and I'd be like, are you serious? I'm like, and listening, and I would just be sitting there and I'd be like, this dude is a whole, sorry, my hair's almost up now. I'd be like, this dude is like a whole new level of just oblivious to everything. And so that was my biggest thing. I think like, besides the angst, and we know I'm like the angst queen. I like love angst in my books. We've talked about this. I am the angst queen and love angst. But besides the angst, I was like, this dude, he just kept me going because I'm like, you are so just really? Like, really? And I would find myself laughing and crying and anger, you know, the emotional responses I get when I get these books. I feel like this book moves at a really steady pace, and with all the emotions involved, it really keeps you pulled in, as well as it's got a decent plot. And this one is a contemporary romance. I'm going to give you a quick overview so you can decide whether you want to read this one or not. Chase crashes back into Maddie's life months after their breakup, asking her to pretend to be his fiancée until his dad passes from cancer. Chase had told his family that they were engaged when they weren't even seeing each other anymore. She is seeing somebody else. Maddie agrees, knowing she very may well end up trapped in Chase's hands again. Or maybe it will be Chase trapped in Maddie's hands. This book is really good. I really enjoyed pairing the audiobook with my physical copy. It just makes it so much more enjoyable, and I really loved it, and I think you just might too.